Important day. It's the kickoff of Columbus Day. We are starting today, working ourselves to events all weekend, and to the grand event, the big parade on Monday, the biggest parade in New York since 2 years ago, since COVID. And we're doing it safely. And this parade is going to be broadcast on television and on radio worldwide. And we're also honoring today the gentleman that has put this thing together for the Columbus Avenue Foundation. Columbus Day Foundation, Columbus Foundation. We have with us Angelo Vivolo. And without you, Angelo, for the last how many years?
I've been a member of the Columbus Foundation for 34 years. And
well, the parade wouldn't have happened. The festivities wouldn't have happened. You are the main guy, and we honor you today for all the things you do for the Italian community, which is one of the largest communities in New York, and for what you are. You know, Italians stand for religion, for family, and for food too.
well,
Tell us about it.
first of all, thank you, John, for this great honor of being here today in front of all these wonderful people. And it's not a one person that does it all. I'm blessed with having a bunch of wonderful people around me, including Joe Piscopo. I think he's someplace here right next to me. God bless him. He'll be there on Monday at the Columbus Day Parade. Yes, it's a great honor and a privilege to be here, and I want to thank John Catsimatidis for giving me this great opportunity to talk to you. Yes, Italian Americans believe in family, God, and country. We are strong supporters of all of those things that mean so much to us. And on Monday, you're going to see that. You're going to see a great parade. New York City is back, and the Columbus Citizens Foundation and the Italian American community is back to celebrate that. Come Monday, you're going to see a great demonstration of Italian culture and heritage, of proud Italian Americans walking up Fifth Avenue. But I must say, Columbus Day is not only for Italian Americans, it's for all Americans. Columbus Day is a celebration of discovery, a celebration for unity, and a celebration that all Americans should take part in. So we're looking forward to that on Monday. We have a tremendous amount of floats and various organizations coming up Fifth Avenue. Of course, Joe Piscopo is the man of the hour, the man of the 3 hours that's televised. He's going to be on air and broadcasting the great parade. I can't tell you how delighted I am. We had, it was a tough road to hoe in terms of what we would be doing this year because of COVID. But as my dear friend John, by the way, we're almost brothers now, I think.
Well, don't forget, I'm 28% Italian.
I know that, and I remind everyone of that, for sure. We have a great demonstration, as I said, of our culture and heritage coming up Fifth Avenue on Monday, between floats, various organizations. But once again, as I said, we will respect all COVID regulations. We anticipate a beautiful weather day, and that will bring out the crowds. We have nearly 90 different organizations that are going to be involved in Monday's parade. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't get as many of the Italian groups here from Italy, but we have a lot of Italian groups here in the tri-state area, from New Jersey especially. Shout out to New Jersey. But we have people from all over, Connecticut, New Jersey, the tri-state area. And I can only tell you that it is a proud moment because the Columbus Citizens Foundation is putting on a parade to celebrate not only Columbus Day, but to celebrate New York City and the fact that New York City is back bigger and better, and we are here to prove that on Monday. So I thank you all for being here, and I ask any questions.
Let's have Joe Piscopo, along usually with Maria Bartiromo, broadcasted on television. Tell us about it, Joe.
John, thank you, and thanks, John Catsimatidis, for remembering the Italians. I mean, we can't get this many people to come out, so thank you. It takes a nice Greek-Italian gentleman to do it, so we appreciate John Katz. Margot, I love you. You know, I'm so proud to tell you that John brought me over to WABC to do Sundays with Sinatra on Sunday nights, and it's such a thrill for me.
Sinatra's a real Italian.
Yeah, he's Sicilian, he would tell you, from Hoboken. Thank you for showing up. We're so proud of our Italian-American heritage. You always think of my grandparents coming over from Avellino, from Salerno, coming to America, learning the language, learning the laws of the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. Angelo Vivolo has worked all year long to prepare this parade, and it's a coming out for New York City. It's a coming out for America. It's going to be so exciting. I'm going to be there with ABC7 is going to be there. So ABC Television is going to be there. We appreciate. I'll be with my friend Ken Rosato and Sandra Bookman. Maria couldn't make it this year. Shout out to Maria Bartiromo for doing such a great job. But I stand before you with great humility and great pride for the Italian American community. We have struggled so hard in so many ways, and we are so grateful to the Columbus Citizens Foundation for just recognizing the heritage. And John Catsimatidis, you know what? We all love you. You are an icon in New York, and we appreciate you remembering us. If I could acknowledge some Italian groups, can we do that, guys? The Columbus Citizens Foundation, first and foremost. Colombian lawyers. Where the lawyers are here, right? No, yeah, they're here for about $500 an hour. They'll be here. Italian Charities, Italian Women's League, Knights of Columbus, the Italian American Legislative Caucus, Sons of Italy, the FDNY, the Columbia Group, and the FDNY and the NYPD. We are blessed in New York to have the greatest first responders in all the world. The New York Police Department, and under Dan Nigro, the FDNY. So again, it is with great, great pride that I'm here. And John, thank you so much for remembering the Italian Americans throughout the tri-state area and around this great, great country. Thank you so much.
Now, Joe Piscopo, like every year, he's going to be broadcasting it on television. And Chad Lopez and Sid Rosenberg.
Another honorary Italian.
Honorary Italian today, arranging to broadcast it on radio. Chad and...
So thank you for having us here today. Thank you for Angelo for bringing us in and being a partner with you on this. We're really excited about this year, especially for Columbus Day and what it means to New York City. And to have our radio group here with you guys is great. And I know Sid has a couple words to say.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, John Catsimatidis and Margot and Chad and Joe Piscopo and Angelo. Let me tell you how much I love the Italians. I'm Jewish. And my dream is to be in the Columbus Day Parade, and Angelo has made that dream a reality for me this year. I'll actually be part of the parade on Monday on Channel 7 of Joe Piscopo. I'll be on your telecast. And this is like a lifelong dream for me. I grew up in Brooklyn in the 1970s when John Travolta was eating Lenny's Pizzeria in Bay Ridge. I'm like, I want to be that guy. I was actually mad at my parents for being Jewish for about 30 years, I swear to God. So now I get a chance to celebrate with my people, the Italians, come Monday. We have a lot of very fine folks in the audience here today, after what you just did, Joe. The National Association of Italian Organizations is here. Thank you so much for coming. Also, FIAO of Queens, and a very, very big guest here, Ed Ra, who is the chairman of the Italian Assembly of the Caucus. He's here to speak. Can we get Ed up here right now, please, Ed?
Thank you very much. I just want to quickly recognize some of my colleagues in government who are here. I have the privilege of serving as the president of the New York State Conference of Italian American State Legislators. I have a few colleagues here. Colin Schmidt is here with his wonderful wife, Nikki. And my colleague from Queens, Dave Wepper. And I just want to say thank you, John Catsimatidis. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Joe Piscopo. Columbus Day is alive and well in New York City, and we're going to have a great weekend.
Anything else? Otherwise, we go to Angelo.
You know, I also wanted to say, this is the most people we've seen for a press conference in a really long time. So it just speaks volumes of what this day means for New York City. So thank you.
Chad, if I may, this is Chaz Palminteri's restaurant. I gotta give a plug. He couldn't make it. I was with Chaz last night. He was honored by the Mother Cabrini Foundation last night, and he could not make it this morning. But we want to thank Chaz Palminteri and all the great folks at this beautiful restaurant right here. Thank you, guys.
I just want to tell you all about the great people that we're honoring this weekend. Our Grand Marshal this year is Michael Pascucci. You might know him from his great golf course in Long Island called Sabonic. A wonderful individual, a philanthropist, and believes in giving back to our community. We also have Joe Guerrero. I'm sure many of you have shopped in his stores. He's the owner of all the Cinderellas, a terrific guy, a board member of the Columbus Foundation. And we have Jodie Police. Jodie Police is an incredible individual. She's the CEO and founder of the largest women's company, real estate company in the city, and she's a terrific individual. But one of the most, for me personally, because it's a dear friend, and I'm sure a dear friend of everyone that's here, and that is Dan Nigro. Dan Nigro is going to be receiving our humanitarian award this year. Most deserving, incredible individual. Some of the things that we're going to be celebrating, because New York City is back, and the Italian American community is bringing it back with the Columbus celebration. But some of the things that we are going to feature in our parade is that we're going to acknowledge 9/11 and what happened 20 years ago. And we're also going to be talking about, unfortunately, the pandemic, but all those people who sacrificed to help the people come back alive in New York City. And of course, we are an inclusive parade, so we want other ethnicities and other cultures to be part. We feel that when you offend one culture, you offend all cultures. So we are in favor, unanimously in favor of protecting everyone, not just Italian Americans. So the most important thing for you all to know is that Italian Americans are going to be out there on Monday. We're going to celebrate our heritage and culture, but we're going to celebrate, more importantly, New York City coming back and being alive and well again.
And to kick off Columbus Day, and it's a new tradition and a great tradition, and we're going to have, where's the meatballs? We're going to cut the meatballs in half. And that's the new tradition of kicking off Columbus Day. Who create things? Who's going to cut it in half? Who has the knife? Angelo, you cut one of them.
Sure, my pleasure. I can do it with a fork, no problem. Here we go.
They're so good, you want it with a fork.
And thank you, Chaz Palminteri, for this great opportunity today. God bless you, and here we go.
Columbus Day is officially kicked off. Let's have a great day.
United we stand, divided we fall.